Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Monday, July 10th. As you can see on Monday, for today, there's just no good news. There's no red items. There's very little action going on. We have a 10 a.m. FOMC member Barr speaking. It's a yellow item, which means low impact. We have final wholesale inventories month over month also at 10 o'clock. That's also a low impact. And that is almost it. At 3 o'clock, we have consumer credit, also a low impact item. So, a lot of times you have to remember that the reason why we do a morning brief is to establish a morning routine. So we look at the news every single day just to make sure there's not a item that's really going to affect the markets that we need to be careful about managing our positions during the day. So even if it is a little bit boring and there's nothing going on, it's part of the process, which is extraordinarily important. That being said, let's see what else we got going on. So we look at the daily chart and we are continuing to fulfill this guesstimate that we put in. We put this guesstimate of the M pattern back in on the 28th of June. So it is doing exactly what we expected it to do. We'll have to wait and see if we test the neckline here. That being said, today we were down a lot more overnight, but we've come back up to almost scratch. Where could the market go? Looking at the average range, just visually, I would say the top side is probably around 44.77. The bottom side, just again guesstimating the range here, is probably somewhere around 43.95. So those are sort of your outside band of which direction it could go. Either way, what magnitude could it go? Then we will take a look at the inventory. Inventory gives us an idea what's going on in the internals of the market. You can see the market was up pretty decent on Friday, but then sold off in the afternoon to close down on the day. But inventory, on the other hand, was still positive. So a couple of things going on here. One is the most obvious, big sell-off, but the sell-off was not nearly as big in inventory. It just didn't have enough time to get the negativity into negative areas. So that's a possibility. The other is that this price movement was just not confirmed by heavy selling on the inventory. Inventory was still up 10,000 contracts from day to day. So while we do have a divergence here, the question is what does that mean? To me, that means that a lot of people just went ahead and said, I'm not going to bail out going into the weekend. I'm going to continue to hold. That's the only thing I can read out of that. Inventory is very difficult to read. That is why we talk about it every single day. Taking a look at intraday support and resistance. And you can see we have a pretty decent wide range here. We have 44.10 basically to the high, 44.40. That's almost 30 S&P points. That's a pretty decent wide range, wider than we've been expecting lately. Lately, we've been running about 20, 25, maybe even less. Where do we have support and resistance? We've got some resistance here at 44.52. We go up a little bit more to 44.70, a little bit more at 44.75, and another level, 44.86. On the downside, support, some decent support down here at 43.83. That's quite a ways down, maybe a little around 4,400, and then some more at 43.61. So support being a lot farther down, lots of resistance on the top side. Stock Trader's Almanac for today is 57.157.1. That means there is a slight 7.1% bias to the upside today from the Stock Trader's Almanac. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.